So in this video, we're going to be looking at perimeter. So perimeter is basically how much distance there is around the edge of the shape. It's one of the ways of working out how big something is. So if I have a look at this book, the perimeter is if I measured around each edge and it told me how long it was all the way around the shape. So let's have a look at a few different shapes. So the first ones we're going to have a look at are called more regular shapes, so rectangles and squares. So here I've got a shape that's covered in squares. Now something that quite a lot of people get mixed up is area and perimeter. So we're going to have a look at both, but we're going to focus on the perimeter. The area is how much space something takes up, so I would count all of these squares. But we're going to look at perimeter, and what we've got to do is measure all the way around the edge. Now luckily on this shape, all of my shapes are measured already in centimetres. So literally all I have to do is count in centimetres. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So it's 14 centimetres all the way around the edge. But that takes quite a bit of time. What's great about rectangles and squares is I can do this in a much quicker way. Because I know that there's 4 there, I know there's 4 on the other side, so that makes 8. I can see that there's 3 on this side, and I can see there's 3 on this side, which makes 6. And then all I've got to do is add the sides together. 4 and 4 is 8, 3 and 3 is 6. So 8 to add 6 is 14. 14 centimetres. Particularly you want to do that with these bigger shapes. I don't want to be counting all the way around the edge. One, it takes ages, but also you might make a mistake. So let's have a look at that method of doing it. So I've got 5 going across the top, which means I've got 5 across the bottom, which makes 10. I've got 6 going up this side, and I've got 6 going up this side, that makes 12. So 12 add 10 is 22. Let's double check whether the perimeter is 22 centimetres. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. How much easier was it by adding up the 2 sides? So we can do it for this last shape. So I've got 5 across the top, 5 across the bottom, which gives me 10, 4 across this side, 4 across this side gives me 8. So altogether, this shape has a perimeter of 18 centimetres. What about more difficult shapes such as this? Now sometimes you have to just count them, but I can try and make it as quick as possible. I can see there's 3, add 1 is 4. I don't need to count in ones here. I can add 2 that makes 6, add another 1 7, add another 2 9, add another 3 12, add another 3 15, 16, 18, 19, 21, 24. So when you are working out the perimeter of more awkward shapes such as this, look for little shortcuts like that. Try not to count each one individually, it'll just take you too much time. So that's how to calculate the perimeter of shapes with a 1 centimetre grid. Enjoy!